Hey, what's going on, guys? So today I'm going to talk about this glitch or this possible new character teaser that was found in Valorant just a few days ago. So let's get into it. If you guys could please subscribe and leave a like, that would seriously help out this video so much, and maybe even leave a comment. That'd be awesome. All right, so let's jump straight into this. Okay, so pretty much as you can see here, there is this orb that was found in the game. I mean, it's really hard to say what it is, but pretty much a lot of people are kind of talking about how this is actually a teaser for a new agent that's going to be in the game, all because of how the orb was acting in the game. This is pretty much what happened right here. So, I mean, like you can see that the orb is like kind of doing a bit of like animating right there. It's moving a little bit. It's not just like a static orb. And also too, if you watch like the very ending of it, you can see how there was like different colors there, and it actually had like a somewhat complicated animation. I mean, like for a glitch to like make itself vanish. So I mean, with that being said, is it a teaser for a new agent, or is it just some random glitch? I think it's super hard to say because Riot, they like to be kind of sneaky with some of their teases and stuff. I know that last time for the Killjoy glitch, or not the Killjoy glitch, the Killjoy tease, they had like a cardboard cutout of Killjoy, which was like kind of hard to see, but like once you saw it, you couldn't miss it. But the thing with this one is that, like, to my knowledge and Googling around a bit, this was the only instance of it actually happening. I couldn't really find anyone else running into the same situation. So that makes me feel like that it would actually be a glitch rather than, a teaser for a brand new agent or something. The thing is with this orb is that they actually have a teaser of it in one of the cards that you can unlock at tier 48. But they also did the same exact thing with Killjoy at tier 48 in the prior season, where they teased her in one of the cards that you can unlock. So that's like kind of suspect for making it look like that it could potentially be a tease. But again, it's like no one else is really experiencing this, and like overall in the Valorant community, this has been somewhat of a hush-hush thing. I haven't seen it so much over Reddit or anything. I've seen it a bit, but like it hasn't been like trending hard really from what I've seen. So it's just like really interesting. Like I think it could honestly go either way, but I don't know. Part of me is kind of telling me that it is just a glitch just because it's only happened to one person from what I've been seeing. But also too, it is fun to speculate. If it is a teaser, because I mean the banner does make it somewhat convincing, and if it is a teaser, now we got to think like, okay, well, here's this orb that's blue. What could this potentially be? I think that the orb almost kind of resembles a sage orb, and that's actually what a lot of people are thinking that the orb was, some sort of sage glitch with one of her orbs. But in this particular game where that orb was found, there's no sage in the game at all actually. So probably not a glitch from Sage since she wasn't in the game or anything, you know? So I mean, if this is a teaser, what could it possibly be? Like, what is the agent? I do think that this next agent could be a healer, and hear me out why. Because the orb itself does closely resemble Sage's orb, and if you kind of look into like the Valorant lore and everything, Sage's like ice radiant or whatever, her stuff, her ability, that does like healing and also just like crystal walls and stuff. And like for that to be part of the actual teaser, if this is a teaser, it just so closely resembles her actual crystal orb that she shoots out. I think that kind of hints towards the new agent possibly being a healer. And also too, it's like they've been nerfing Sage so hard recently, almost to a point where she's like not unplayable, but definitely way worse than what she was just a little while ago. And it's like with that, could they possibly be prepping her for a new healer to come into the game? I think that that'd be something interesting to consider. But also too, it's like, I mean, this game is so young yet. Do they already want to add in another healer where teams could run 2 healers? I mean, that could be really, really OP. I know people are already really worried about a Cypher and Killjoy duo on a team, but it's like so far that isn't like too terribly overpowered, you know. But having 2 healers, I mean, like you can just have like any two randoms running two healers and they know how to heal people. Usually, most of the time. Sometimes people don't know how to heal, but it's like if you have two healers on a team, man, like that could like just really throw off the meta. But I mean, like I really trust Riot, you know, in what they know how to balance games and everything. But I don't know. I would be a little bit worried if the next agent was already a healer. I do think a healer is eventually going to come to the game, for sure. But you know, to have that be the next agent up, I think that's just a little bit too early in my opinion. But it's like otherwise too. Like, what else could this orb be suggesting for what the next agent could be? I mean, it's kind of hard to say, but like I think, you know, some sort of like defensive ability too. Because I mean, like the other thing with Sage is that Sage has the crystal like field that she shoots out, and then she also has the wall, which I mean, like those are like half of her abilities, because then she can also heal and then revive people, but then her other half is kind of like slowing and like protecting. So maybe this is some sort of like super defensive agent that has, I don't know, maybe some sort of like a different kind of wall that could maybe be see-through, but you have to shoot through it a lot to actually get through it or something like that. It's so hard to say, but I mean, like with the little tiny bit of information that we have, that's what I would think that it would be. But again, I'm kind of leaning towards the side that this is just a glitch, just because we haven't seen it really in any other games, and if it was in other games, it's pretty hard to find on the internet right now. But otherwise, I mean, like honestly, it's like just kind of interesting that this, you know, kind of turned out to be this way, and that it wasn't just like a glitch and people just wrote it off as a glitch, that people are actually thinking that it is a potential agent tease. But I think we'll learn more in the coming days. I think if no one sees anything else for like the next week or two, I think we can definitely just write it up as a glitch. But who knows? I mean, like maybe this is actually a tease for a new agent, and we'll see it just pop up on other maps too, where maybe do something else. Maybe it'll appear in the sky. Maybe when you spawn in, the sun will just turn into like this crystal orb thing for like 5 seconds, then just vanish, then the map will light up as you're still spawning in. I don't know, but it would be kind of cool if they did something a little bit wild like that for some sort of a tease. But pretty much, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. If you enjoyed this type of thing, please subscribe and like if you haven't already, and leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think what this orb is. Do you think it's a glitch? Do you think it's actually a tease for a new agent? Definitely let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and take it easy.